guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Bonita. Here we talk about all the things that we love as it relates to lifestyle and luxury. So today we have another luxury video. If you like this type of video, please keep on watching. So I was in my closet getting ready and I just came up with this random luxury upload type video. So I hope it works. And you know what? I tag everyone in the luxury community, people who follow me here on YouTube. I'm going to tag people on Instagram as well. But today we're going to compare and contrast just a random luxury items in my collection just to see our thoughts. You know that I do reviews, updates, comparisons, what's in my bag. I do all that here over on the channel. And I just thought, I was looking at a couple of things and I said, I wonder what these things have in common. So today we're going to compare and contrast a few luxury items that you necessarily wouldn't think about comparing. And I hope you like this video. First two items that we're going to compare is my 4-ring Louis Vuitton vintage key holder and my newest key holder, the Longchamp. I think this is a 6-ring key holder. These are two obviously items that do have a lot in common. They're both key holders. This one is Louis Vuitton vintage and it is the multi-color collection. And this one is canvas and this one is a leather. This is pebble grained leather, and I will put the type of leather across the screen. At first sight you may think, oh well, they're key holders, they have everything in common, and absolutely not. This one is so flimsy. I do not recommend it. I love the brand Longchamp. I've done a Longchamp video. I will link it down below. But this, I don't like it. And I've honestly been just too lazy to take my keys off and put them back over here. But this, I can see why they probably wanted it to be a little pliable and workable so that you can get a lot of keys in here. But to me, it feels really thin and cheap. It really wasn't inexpensive, and I would have to say for this one, I do not recommend. You definitely get what you paid for. I think this was right at $100 or less than $100. I'll link it down below, but this came highly recommended by another YouTuber. She has several of these and she absolutely loves them. So I'm not sure if I just chose the wrong leather type, but it smells really good. It's a beautiful color. It has beautiful grain. Longchamp paid very close attention to the details. It has a Longchamp on the little button here. It has Longchamp embossed. You also can put like one card here if you like. You can put some cash in here if you like. But just the durability, I just don't, just the flimsiness I don't like. So if we're going to compare the two between Louis Vuitton and Longchamp, Louis Vuitton wins every time. This, even though it's coated canvas, it's not leather. It does have leather in the inside. According to the date code, this is 20 years old. And of course, you know that the LVs are screen printed on the canvas. So of course, you're going to get some fading and chipping away. But for 20 years, this absolutely is beautiful. And I don't think this is going to hold up for 20 years. The button is a little tarnished. I just need to clean it, but there's no chipping on the button for Louis Vuitton. The only thing that I say that the Longchamp will probably win out is the actual key rings. This is a silver and brushed silver metal key ring. Obviously this is the Louis Vuitton gold, and over time this one has chipped away, but that's in the inside, so no one's gonna see that. But I'm definitely, after this video, I'm going to switch my keys back over to the Louis Vuitton 4-ring key holder. So out of these two, the winner without a doubt is the Louis Vuitton 4-ring key holder. The next two things that we're going to compare is going to be my Michael Kors lambskin leather chevron backpack versus my Prada re-edition nylon pouch. At first sight, you're thinking, oh, well, they have nothing in common besides they're both black with silver hardware, but these two bags hold a lot. Obviously, this is a backpack, and this is a pouch, which I have turned into a handbag. Both have beautiful silver accents and hardware, you guys know that as it relates to black, I prefer silver. I haven't had the Prada re-edition pouch very long, so I really can't do a true review, but as you can see, it's nylon, and nylon is just fabric, but it has held up very well so far. The only leather on this bag is Saffiano leather, so over time we'll have to see how the leather handle holds up. The Michael Kors has definitely held up over time. I've had this lambskin backpack, I want to say about 3 years now. I don't carry it often, but when I do, I carry it in like rough settings. I carry it when we're at festivals, when we're at the state fair, when we're on airplanes, we're going out of town, when we're going to amusement parks. So I've gotten drinks spilled on this bag, food, sticky things, and all you do is wipe it off and it's just fine. It is so soft and squishy. The silver hardware is not chipped at all. It is easy to get into. The only thing that I do see that it's a problem with the Michael Kors is the glazing. I'm sure they've upped their game, but the glazing is starting to peel and crack. You can see it there. Both of these items are very appealing to me. I think both bags are beautiful as it relates to how much they can hold. I have a what's in my bag for both of these on my channel, and of course I will link them down below. They both hold pretty much about the same thing. Even though the backpack is wider, it's just as deep as the Prada pouch, so you're gonna get pretty much the same items inside the bag. If I had to choose which one is my favorite, I would have to say the Prada. I just love this cute little pouch. But if we're going to vote which one is more durable, even though nylon, you don't have to worry about it, it's very durable and carefree, I'm going to say that my Michael Kors backpack is the winner, only because I have taken it in high traffic areas. I've put this bag through the ringer and it still looks good and it has held up. If you're a true luxury lover like me, you know you got to have a bunch of pouches. So the next items that we're going to compare is going to be my Longchamp Le Pliage pouch, my Louis Vuitton mini pochette, and my Louis Vuitton cosmetic pouch. All three of these pouches I use for all of my randomness, but for me, a pouch is a winner if you can hold X amount of lip products. For some reason, I have to have at least 5 lip products with me when I leave the house. For me, the more, the freaking better. So, starting with the Longchamp pouch, this one is nylon, very similar to the Prada pouch, but this one is a little bit more sturdy. What I have inside right now are masks, so just ignore that. But this one has a water resistant, very wipeable backing. This is more plastic, I would say, and the Prada pouch just has the backing of like silk nylon. So this one is more plastic, so you can get wet things or put wet things in here. This will be good for a diaper bag, and you should be fine. The leather is very thick, very sturdy. This one you can get about 10 to 15 lip products in here, because believe me, I've tried it. Moving on to the Louis Vuitton mini pochette. Love this one. This one is so versatile. You know we always carry this when we're going out. We carry it as a clutch. You carry this to the club. You carry this, you know, anywhere. A mini wallet. You can carry this. This is one of my most used luxury items. I mean, it absolutely has to be. It has definitely stood the test of time. I have little to no chipping on the hardware. My tab definitely has patina. A little bit chipping on the pull tab here. Out of the 3, this one is my oldest pouch, and this one I pretty much have beat up. It is starting to fade. I did have the lining replaced in the inside here. It just has paper. Well, how many lipsticks can we get in here? I think you can get at least about the same, 8 to 10, maybe closer to 10. The shape is what keeps this one. It starts to bulge here when you stack the lip products too high. When we look at wear and tear, the corners, the folded edges, it's pretty worn. So out of the 3 pouches, my favorite would be this one. This one would be my favorite because you can get lip products. I can also throw junk in here. This one is usually I carry as a catch-all, but the most useful. But if I had to choose one out of the three, it would be this one because you can get so many lip products in here. It's all weather. You don't have to worry about it. Even though you can't really take it as a clutch because it looks kind of weird as a clutch. But this one, if you're talking about cost per wear, I would have to choose this one. The next items that we're going to compare and contrast is going to be my YSL card holder and my Louis Vuitton key pouch. I consider this a card holder even though it is a key pouch. I never have used it for keys. I do have my Speedy keys attached to it in here, but I do not consider this a key pouch for me. Without a doubt, this one is the winner. This little baby has allowed me to fall in love with YSL. I love this. My husband gave this to me maybe birthday, maybe, or Christmas. I can't remember. I wanted a card holder, and at that time, none of the Louis Vuitton card holders were doing it for me. So I sent him a link to this, and he picked the color and everything. He knew I liked silver. This one is beautiful. I love the YSL leather. They do leather the best. I have put coins in here, cash in here. I've been carrying this little key pouch for about 6 months. So again, out of the two, without a doubt, this one is the winner. Now, if you do like this, if you do prefer Louis Vuitton, and if you are looking for something small that you can kind of use as a key pouch and or card holder, this would definitely be the winner. I carry business cards and like store cards in here. I have a little bit of change. I have the keys to my Speedy in here. You definitely, this is always an oldie but a goldie. Always. You never can go wrong. If you can find it, okay. Not going to spend too much time. Overall, for the level of comfort, for the level of durability, for the level of just what I prefer in summer, it's going to be the Tory Burch every time. I love the orange. Y'all know I do. Started out as a love, then it went to love-hate. Now it's back to love. But if we're talking about durability, if you're talking about comfort level, if you're talking about just what looks cute that you can always throw on without second guessing, it's gonna be a Miller. It just is. It's gonna be a Miller sandal. Now, when we want to level up and we just want to maybe give ourselves an extra, we're gonna go for the Hermes Orans. I'm going to get another pair of Orans, but I have about 4 or 5 pair of Millers. I get a pair every summer. I'm not going to do that with the Orans. I'm not going to get a pair every summer. I probably will end up maybe 2 or 3 in my collection. But over time, as long as Tory Burch makes Millers, I'm sure I will have them. When they get run down, you just do away with them and get more. So out of the two, even though you may think, well, I mean, you really can't compare. I mean, you can. Even though some people may not consider Tory Burch as a luxury, I absolutely do. Out of the two, if I had to choose just one sandal in my wardrobe, it's going to be a Tory Burch Miller. And the last random luxury item that I'm going to chat about is going to be my Louis Vuitton front row sneaker versus my Chanel espadrilles. I have started to run my espadrilles down. This shoe is so comfortable. I don't care that it's not on trend anymore. People usually don't wear them anymore. I do. This shoe is my go-to flat in the fall. I really don't wear them a lot in the summer. Not to be gross, but the lambskin leather is just too hot on my feet in the summer. So I usually wear these late summer, going into fall, even early winter. I just put on a pair of like thin socks with them and I can wear these. That's why I just get black. The Louis Vuitton front row sneakers, haven't had these a while. I guess about 6 months I did a review, and these I love. These I absolutely love. You may think it's not a classic sneaker because it's not all white or it's not all black, but because it's in the classic monogram, you can wear this with a lot. Any solid color, you can pop this on. I've worn it with black, jeans, all black, all white. You know, I've worn these with dresses. dress pants. I wore these to church, and they just look really good. If I could wear these during the summer, I would wear these just as much as these. These are actually made for the summer, but for me, because I'm so hot natured, I can't wear these a lot in the summer. So if I had to choose between these two, it probably would be, I don't know, honestly. It probably would be, they would probably tie. They really would tie, because I can wear these with almost anything. I can wear these with almost anything. The comfort level of these are great. The comfort level of these are great. Break-in time for these is just a little difficult because the leather is very tight at first. Zero break-in time for these. So this one, I would say they come in a close tie. If I had to choose, it would be these, but these come in a close second. All right, guys, I hope you like this random luxury comparison video. If you're able to do this video, I would love to see you compare and contrast. Give us your thoughts on just random luxury items in your collection. All right, guys, I will see you in the next one. Bye.